Good morning, all of you. Hi, students. Myself, Neeraj sir. As a math teacher, I welcome you all in this tutorial. Dear student, in this part 3rd, I'll complete chapter 11, measurement of line segment of class 6 maths. So, student, today's topic exercise 11.2 remaining parts and exercise 11.3 all parts. So, let's start. Yes, student, exercise 11.2, third part. Third question. Name the pairs of lines of the following figures. Look here, A part, this figure AB and CD. In this figure, we can see that the distance between these two lines are same. Whether you measure here or here, always same. So the distance between both the lines AB and CD are same. So AB and CD are parallel lines. Okay. Next, D part. Here you see X, Y, Z. By measuring this angle, it becomes 90 degree. So both lines X, Y and Y, Z intersect each other at 90 degree. This line X, Y and Y, Z both are intersecting at 90 degree at right angle. So X, Y and Y, Z are said to be perpendicular to each other. This is the symbol of perpendicular. Okay, so this is perpendicular line, this is parallel line. Next, this here you can see two lines are there, OP and MN. Here two lines OP and MN in two different planes. These both lines are in two different planes which are neither parallel nor intersecting. Both the lines are neither parallel nor intersecting. So they are called squid lines. Okay. So remaining part you have to solve as a class practice. Yes, student, before I am going to start this question, you have to look here. Here two lines are there which intersected here this point. To upper direction, always at the upper direction. This direction is north, this south, east, and this is west. And here you see the angle is formed 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree. Okay. So how many 90 degree? 1, 2, 3, 4. 490 degree. Means this complete angle, 360 angles formed at that point. So keep it, remember. And look here, A part. North and south. Here you can see, if we are here at north and we have to reach here south, so we have to complete clockwise we have to reach here. Okay, so how many right angles form? 1 and 2. Two right angles revolution we have taken. So two right angles means 2 into 90 degree, that is 180 degree. And you see here this angle form 180 degree means a straight angle form. So if we start from north, this north direction, and we have to reach here south, so how many right angles revolution required? 1, 2. Two right angle. As you know here, one right angle and this is second right angle. Two right angles revolution is required. It means 2 into 90 degree. It's 180 degree, and 180 degree angle is known as straight angle. So here a straight angle is formed. Is it clear? Next, C part. South and west. We start from here south and we have to reach here west. So one right angle revolution is required. So if we start from south and reach at west, one right angle revolution is required. And one right angle means 1 into 90 means 90 degree. It clearly right angle is formed. Here right angle is formed. So student, next part, B part, west and east. We are standing here at west and we have to reach here east. So we have covered how many right angle? 1, 2 right angle. So if we stand from west and reach at east, so how many right angles we revolution is required? 1, 2 right angle revolution is required. 2 right angle means 2 into 90, 180 degree, and 180 is also known as straight angle. So a straight angle is followed. Yes student, question 5th. Which direction you will be if you are facing north, then turn? So see here, you are standing here at north direction. When you turn one right angle means this. So we are standing like that, and when we are turning this side, so we are facing which direction? East direction. So if we start from north turning clockwise, this is clockwise rotation. So one right angle, then we will face the east direction. Okay, next 3 right angles. You are standing here, suppose north direction, and you have to turn 3 right angles clockwise. So look here, first, this is first right angle, then you enter in second right angle, and after that third right angle. Why? Because 3 right angles are there. So after completing clockwise rotation 3 right angles, you will reach at which you will be face at which direction? West direction. If we start from north turning clockwise 3 right angles, then we will face the west direction. Okay. Yes student, now moving to exercise 11.3. Here first question, classify the triangle as scalene, isosceles or equilateral triangle. So first part, here you can see ABC is a triangle. Here two sides are equal. Which side? AB 3 centimeter, AC 3 centimeter. So AB equal to AC. In triangle ABC, AB equal to AC. Why? Because each length is 3 centimeter. Since two sides of a triangle are equal, so this triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Clear? Next E part. Here you see AB equal to 3 centimeter, BC 5 and AC 4 centimeter. In triangle ABC, AB 3 centimeter, BC 5 centimeter, AC 4 centimeter. Since all three sides of a triangle are unequal, so triangle ABC is a scalene triangle. Next F part. Here you see ABC is a triangle in which all three sides are equal in length. So in triangle ABC, AB equal to BC equal to AC. Why? Because all three sides, each sides of length 4 centimeter. Since all three sides of a triangle are equal, so triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle, and you have to solve remaining part as a class practice. Yes student, second question, exercise 11.3. Classify the triangles acute, obtuse, right triangle. So look here, 30 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree. Roughly we have to draw the sketch of rough triangle ABC. Here you can see this is 90 degree, 60, 30 degree. So since one angle is right angle, here you can see angle B. One angle, that is angle B equal to 90 degree. So one angle is 90 degree. So we can say that triangle ABC is called a right angle triangle. Clear? D part. Here you can see all three angles are 60, 60, 60. So in triangle ABC, we have draw this rough figure ABC. Here you can see angle A 60 degree, C 60, B 60. Here all the angles are less than 90 degree. So triangle ABC is called acute angle triangle. Clear? Next H part, 30 degree, 15 degree, 135 degree. So this is rough sketch of triangle PQR. Here you see angle Q 135 degree, angle P 30 degree, angle R 15 degree. So here one angle, that is angle Q 135 degree, and obtuse angle more than 90, less than 180. So 135 more than 90, less than 135, and obtuse angle. So we can say that triangle PQR is called obtuse angle triangle. So student, you have to solve the remaining part as a class practice. Yes student, question third. If one of the angles of an equilateral triangle is 60 degree, find the measure of other angles. Let this angle is 60 degree, angle A, and we have to find this angle B and this angle C. So in triangle ABC, equilateral triangle ABC, we know that all sides of equilateral triangles are equal. So we have to equal this side equal to this side. So AB equal to AC. Why? Because all sides equilateral triangles are equal. Now look here, this side, AB side, and its opposite angle is C, this angle, and this side, AC side, its opposite angle this. So this angle equal to this angle. Why? Because angles opposite to equal sides are equal. That's why this angle equal to this angle. Now angle A plus B plus C equal to 180 degree. Why? Because angle sum property of triangle, sum of the all three angles of a triangle 180 degree. That's why angle ABC 180 degree. Now look here, we written here the value of angle A 60 degree plus angle B plus angle B. In place of angle C we write here angle B. Why? Because angle B is equal to angle C from equation 1. So 60 degree angle B plus angle B to angle B equal to 180 degree. Now this 60 degree, this side minus 60 degree, so 2 angle B equal to 180 degree minus 60 degree. 2 angle B 120 degree, so angle B 120 by 2 60 degree. 60 degree. So angle B is 60 degree, so C is also 60 degree, because angle B is equal to angle C. So angle B equal to C equal to 60 degree. Student, last question, question number 5th. If two angles of a triangle measure 70 degree each, what type of triangle is it? So we have to find this angle first, angle A. Suppose we have triangle ABC in which angle B and C both 70 degrees. So first we have to find third angle, that is angle A. So in triangle ABC, let angle B equal to C equal to 70 degree given. Now angle A plus B plus C 180 degree. Why? Angle sum property of triangle. So angle A plus value of angle B 70, value of angle C 70 equal to 180 degree. So angle A plus 70 plus 70, 140 degree equal to 180 degree. While shifting this 140 to RHS side, angle A equal to 180 minus 140. So angle A equal to 180 minus 140, that is 40 degree. So here we see all three angles. Angle A 40 degree, B 70 degree, C 70 degree. So what you have observed here? Here all three angles are less than 90 degree. 40, 70, 70 less than 90. So we can say that triangle ABC is an acute angle triangle. Okay students, so today we have completed PT1 math syllabus of class 6. That's all for today. Have a nice day.